In the kitchen, I found this note that my baby wrote. Her chicken scratch penmanship says something like this. Mommy and I are going to the movies. We're having a girls' night. I had an idea. If you haven't already made plans for tonight, would you mind spending the evening with my father? He's flying back to Florida in the morning, and the two of you could use some time bonding. I appreciate you, Nikki. Have fun. Don't be nervous. You're enough. Poppy will be by at 8 o'clock to pick you up. Walking away from the flashy bars, I spot a rental car approach the corner of Broadway and Marcy. The moonshine leaks through the elevated steel Leviathan beast. Madness in the distance sleeps down these mean graffiti streets. My heart beats double time as a cream Lexus sedan creeps to the curb like an old school drug dealer. Behind the wheel is a wizard. I recognize that mustache from 1980s family photos framed on my bedside table. Through the window I can see Afro-Caribbean streaks that shoot up the driver's cheeks and twist into a smile that looks all too familiar. He beckons for me to enter. You see, we met back in December. Oh, you want to know how it went? Could have been better. We didn't exactly hit it off or whatever. He likes you more than my last boyfriend. That's what Myra's telling me. But it's only because I made it all the way through dinner and he didn't pull out his machete. Picture this. He's a bald-headed Gandhi with a rice and beans belly. And he tells me he's occasionally mistaken for an Indian. People down in Florida, they say, he doesn't look Dominican. Where do you come from, Jack? And he replies, I'm from Brooklyn, motherfucker. You got a problem with that? I step inside the ride. Rental car smell overwhelming. Purple haze pine tree hanging from the rear view. Fresh. I close the passenger door. We embrace. Halfway between a hug and a handshake. Without saying a word, he puts the car in drive, pulls away from the curb, looks me dead in the eye and asks, what the fuck did you guys do to Williamsburg? Coño! The jockeys kicked out the Boricuas. You know, back in the day, you come around here, you going home without your wallet and sneakers. Do you know how much it cost me to buy this cup of coffee? $2.50. Now, what's up, Nikki? Talk to me, Pop. Looking at me beneath the black scully, the man cracks a grin. Yeah, I guess you could take the man out of Brooklyn, but you can't take the Brooklyn out of him. My heart's beating slow where I can feel it relaxing. He tells me in the 70s he used to drive a taxi. Says he knows every street corner, shortcut, and back alley. Looks like he hasn't forgotten one, because now he's driving Madden through the valley of Tin Castle condominiums. Bodegas turned out into $10 minimums. And all I can manage is to stumble over stupid small talk. We bitch about the weather. I tell him things are going well with my job. We talk about the Yankees and their disappointing season. We both agree and wish Robinson Cano wasn't leaving. But as the conversation slows, as we're running out of topics, driving deeper into the dark blue Brooklyn bayou, I find the car suddenly filled with a thick, swampy silence. So, is she the one? Excuse me? So, is she the one or not? What I meant to say, your daughter and I, we care a lot about each other, and I think we're both trying to, figure. Shut the fuck up. You did not answer my question. My forehead and hands began sweating. I panicked for a second, Get a hold of yourself. I scream, yes! I'm in love with your daughter, Don Joaquin. And I can't imagine another day in my life without her being a part of it. I'm guilty and charged as shit. Now we're talking. Well, since you said you love me, hija, so much, let me show you the part of Brooklyn where I grew up. Lock the doors. I'm gonna take a trip to my crib. We drive for a while. I hear sirens in the ether, don't recognize the street signs. We're swimming in uncharted waters, past endless project towers, row houses in the territories of BK, where the brownstones don't grow, don't play. But real estate developers have yet to rename the community. Muchacho, escúchame. And don't ever come around here without me. Comprende? Good. Now shut up and pay attention to what I'm about to show you. You see that parking lot where those crackheads are chilling? No, not that one. The one next to the building. That's where I had my first fight. This junkie, he tried to jump me, and I knocked him out cold. Bang! I was fresh off the boat, only 6 years old. You see that bodega next to the check and cash place? Well, I won't tell you the whole story. You should have seen the other guy. But that's how I got this scar on my face. Oh shit! Up the street! That's my high school right there! That's where I met me hija's mother on the first day of freshman year. She told me, vete pa'l carajo. 30 years later, I'm still here. This next block, wepa, that was off limits on the weekends. That's what Dominicans would jump to Puerto Ricans. Oh, and over there, that's where I learned Kung Fu. You know Kung Fu. You bet your ass I do. One day, we was robbing pendejos over by those projects. Check this out. When Chino approaches, he proposes to coach us in the way of martial arts. If we do exactly what he says, he would have us run Atlantic both ways in the snow, barefoot over broken liquor bottles, so everybody knew not to fuck with us. If you wanted to find out if we was tough, you had to ask one time, and that was enough. So, are you gonna marry my daughter or what? What the fuck? I'm thinking, no. Chill. Is this Dominican Tigre remembering his evil days for real? It could be nothing but tall talk. Then again, I'm not ready to bet that there's not a machete inside of that glove box. If there's any chance that my body ends up chopped up into pieces on the Rockaway beaches, I gotta say something. Jesus. But I can't. Cat's got my tongue. I'm frozen dumb. Speechless. Poppy hits the gas, runs through a red, bends a hard right, hits the brakes, and says, here's the deal. I expect you to treat my daughter right, or you're dead. You heard what I said. Well, that's it. You and me, we got nothing to talk about. You a part of the familia now. So, what do you want to do? The light, he hangs at you in the whip. I'm just so goddamn grateful we got that conversation over with.